Hey, it's Addie with Close to My Heart. Today I want to teach you a technique with our inks to get a watercolor background. Super easy, fast, and really fun. The first thing you want to do is grab a couple inks. Today I'm going to try Ruby, Glacier, and Sapphire. I have a splat mat down, and all I'm going to do is turn my ink over and squish a little puddle of ink down. That was Sapphire. This one is Glacier. And now I'm going to try some Ruby. See if I can get some reds and blues and purples going. A little bit for me right there. The next thing I want to do, show you, I already have my piece of watercolor paper ready to go. It is cut down to 4 by 5 1/4 because I'm going to mount it on this piece of cardstock that is Sapphire, that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's going to go on a white card base. So you have your ink on your splat mat, and then you're going to take a little water mister and you're going to spray until droplets of color jump out at you. And you can get a couple cards out of spraying this. So then you stick your card down in the little puddles you made and press down with your fingers, and then it's going to look like this. And it's going to kind of be drippy and crazy, but really fun looking. And then you can go back in and pick up some more droplets if you want a splattery look. I think I want some more red down at this corner. Put it right in those droplets. There's a wave of color. That's pretty fun. And you can let this dry, or you can zap it with your heat gun. I'm going to zap it with my heat gun. You can also take a paper towel and sop up some of this excess at the edge if you don't like the way that's looking, or you don't want to get your hands super messy in it. So we have some purples going, some blue, some red. I'm going to pick up that little puddle and zap it with my heat gun. So then you can take this mess here and turn it into something else pretty. You can just smush another piece down and get these big water droplets on here. Just keep playing with it till you get a crazy amount of splotches on your paper. Here's the last one. I'm gonna get the rest of this up. I want a little bit more Sapphire on this one, so I'm gonna put that down. Again, all you have to do is mist right in here. Just plain water. I need some blue, Sapphire blue. Alright. So then you just wipe this up with a paper towel. And the next thing we can do is use some of our stamps over top of this. My favorite look is bright white embossing powder. So I'm going to take the stamps out from Ornate Blossoms and pop it onto an acrylic block. You can see that. And I'm going to stamp that with my Versamark ink. Put my little squishy piece under my watercolor piece. Get it a little bit ready. Get this all inked up. And I think I want to stamp off of the paper a little bit. I'm going to start down at this corner. Press straight down, lift up, and that's pretty hard to see. So I'm going to take my white embossing powder, sprinkle that over there, tap it off. I'll do another one up in the corner here. I think that'll be kind of a fun thing to frame out the sentiment. Tap it off. And then I'm going to take this to the heat gun. And then there we have it. So what I'm going to do, put a whole lot of tape on the back of this. Again, I have my sapphire card base. And then I think I want to put a sentiment right here with some ruby cardstock. Okay, this piece is 1 3/4 by 4. I'm going to take Beyond Awesome, and I want to use You Are Ridiculously Awesome. It's a brand new stamp, so I'm going to rub it on my arm. Why, you ask? Because it's going to give me a better stamped image with my oil from my arm on the stamp. Again, I'm going to stamp into this first mark because I want this to be that bright white pop of embossing. And I'm going to put this right down here. Try to get it in the middle. And then the second part, You Are. Again, it's brand new, so I'll rub it on my arm. See, it's all cloudy. Get it in my ink. It's my ink. It's right here. And I want this right here. Okay. Put my scrap paper underneath so I can dump some embossing powder over this. Tap it off. Some stray embossing powder right here. So all I do is take a paintbrush, try to brush it off of there. And now you can see the white embossing. So this can go right in the middle of my card. I'm going to put some tape on the back of this guy. To finish it off, I think I'm going to hit it with a white gel pen around the edges, and I think I need some sequins. I'm going to hit this with some dots. I'm feeling like dots would go with this bandana print looking ornate stamp. So there's that, and then I have some awesome sequins from the Magical assortment, and then I also have the silver sequins assortment. We need a big silver one right there, and that's it.